Pre-1933 gold, the SS Central America, gold from the Ship of Gold. When it comes to famous shipwrecks, there's the Atocha in 1615, the 1715 fleet, and perhaps the biggest treasure ship of all, the SS Central America in 1857. This is Coins Rock. Stay tuned as I discuss the SS Central America. The SS Central America's history dates back to the California gold rush days. Gold from San Francisco would sail down to Panama City, cross Panama by train, and sail up the East Coast to New York City. This took about 3 weeks, compared to 5 months traveling cross-country by wagon. The story begins on August 20th, 1857 in San Francisco, where 400 passengers boarded the SS Sonora along with upwards of 20 tons of gold. Among the gold were thousands of newly minted 1857 double eagles. The passengers personally carried a large but unknown quantity of gold. The first part of the trip was uneventful. The passengers and crew, which now numbered close to 600, boarded the SS Central America in Colon, Panama, headed for New York City, a trip the Central America had made 43 times since 1853. The ship was a steam-powered ship, 278 feet long, weighed 2,141 tons, and could sail at 12 miles per hour. Because of all the gold on board, it became known as the Ship of Gold. They departed on September 3rd with calm seas and ideal weather. After a scheduled stop in Havana, they set out on September 8th. That day, the weather began to turn into gale-force winds. This was common on sea voyages, and bad weather typically passed, except this time it didn't. Friday, September 11th, the bad weather continued, and the ship was taking on water. Saturday offered no relief from the storm. They were sailing in a Category 2 hurricane, which had taken its toll on the ship. At 1 p.m., they saw the ship marine, and the captain ordered women and children into lifeboats. In all, 109 were moved to safety. Shortly before 8 p.m., a large wave hit the ship, and it fell beneath the waves. It came to rest 7,200 feet below the sea surface, 160 miles off the coast of Charleston, South Carolina, where it laid for 130 years. 425 passengers and crew were lost. The gold was badly needed by the New York banks, and its loss led to an economic collapse, which came to be known as the Panic of 1857. It took 2 years for the economy to recover. On September 11, 1988, after years of searching, the ship was located and salvage operations began. Thousands of coins and gold bars were recovered. A second recovery mission was in 2014. Over 10,600 gold coins, 14,000 silver coins, 577 gold ingots, and over 100 pounds of gold dust and nuggets were recovered. In all, the value is in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Among the artifacts recovered was this photograph of an unknown woman, which came to be known as the Mona Lisa of the Deep. It sold at auction for $73,200. Among other unusual artifacts were 37 Cuban cigars, still largely intact. This coin is one of the 1857 double eagles that were recovered. Even though it had been submerged for 150 years, because gold is inert, many of the coins looked like they had just been struck. A few looked like this, but they were able to be conserved. This coin is graded MS65 by PCGS with a CAC sticker. The story of the SS Central America is not all that well known, considering it was the largest treasure recovery ever. Thanks for listening. If you learned something new, please like, subscribe, and comment.